Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, and welcome to this actually random vlog of randomness. God, I'm so used to that. I haven't done a vlog in ages. I know. There's no game on display here. I'm not really playing a game that's easy to be recorded right now. I've been playing Dark Forces again because yeah, I had the game. I figured like playing it again, and it's not. It doesn't look like it's something that'll happily be recorded. Anyway, I do have something I can at least show on screen here, and it's one of the things I wanted to talk about. There's a few things that I wanted to talk about. First up, the main thing I wanted to talk about is that Spiderweb Software has decided to kickstart a new game called Queen's Wish the Conqueror, a new series, in fact. And it actually reached its pledge goal in the first day. So, even though it's already met its goal, and I think it's actually met both of its stretch goals, well, yeah, you don't have to donate if you don't want to, but I'm definitely going to pledge. I still haven't decided which pledge I'm going to go with, but from what I can read, the basic idea is that this game is like mostly of the other Spiderweb Software games. Uh, and I apologize for the sounds in the background again. It's basically just a turn-based tactical RPG again. But with the main difference that, based on the screenshots and the like, it's actually going to be top-down instead of isometric. Jeff Vogel is going back to how Exile had been run. The other main thing that he mentioned that is going to be included... Well, he describes the game as being, instead of you're a bunch of adventurers or something like that, you're a noble who basically lives in peace, who basically lives under his mother, the queen, and lives quite comfortably and happily. And then the queen basically says, "Okay, I'm tired of you living here. I'm kicking you out so you can go and do something with your life." At which point you're kicked out to another area, another region. What is it called? I probably should have read this more. Yes, of the wild war-torn land of Sacramentum, where you're supposed to basically set up a colony there and, well, not set up, but it was successful and now you need to fix it because somehow it failed. And there are other people around and stuff like that. The game also is going to apparently include the ability to rebuild the place. Looks like you're able to put in stuff like smithies, apothecaries, mills, other stuff like that, which is going to be a second side to upgrading. At least that's how it's described. Another way to level up in a way. Which interests me a lot, personally. This is something that actually really gets me. I've always liked games that let you build your own town or your own fortress or stuff like that. It's one of the things that really stood out for me in Neverwinter Nights 2, another game I really enjoyed. And I liked when they put it into something in Lord of the Rings Online. And there have been other games that have had it on occasion. If it's done well, it can be very interesting. So I am very interested in seeing how Queen's Wish the Conqueror goes. The expectation from Jeff Vogel is that now that it's funded, it'll come out in May of next year. So yeah, that's the thing. Second thing that I want to talk about, I'm just going to leave this on the screen. I like I said, I don't really have anything. Excuse me. The second thing I'm going to talk about is I'm almost done with my Blades of Avernum playthrough. There are about 10 scenarios I have left. And once I finish those 10, I'll be done. I will have completed my goal of playing every single Spiderweb Software game in its catalog, barring the remakes. So, not the Avernum remakes and not the original Exile, because technically Avernum was a remake of that. It's the same kind of thing. So, I'll have completed all of the Spiderweb Software games. I'll have completed all of the scenarios for Blades of Avernum. I don't know what I'm going to do next. This is something that I've been working on for years now, and I promised myself at the beginning that I was going to do it and I was going to complete it. I didn't think that much about what I'd do next. Occasionally I had the thought, maybe I could do this game or that game, but I'm not certain. I've had a few games in thought. I've considered, say, uh, what is it called? I think it's a Pathfinder. Is it? It started with a P. Something Torment. Oh, I'm blanking on it. Anyway, Pathfinder Torment? I can't remember. That might be it. I've considered that. I've considered one or two other games that have been that might be good for the kind of thing I do. Give me a chance to act out a bit. I've had a friend who's kept on trying to push me towards certain games that he particularly enjoys. I'm willing to listen to any other ideas anyone else might have. And that's if I decide to continue. Because once I finish, which will be fairly soon, I'll need something to pass the time. Because there are two things in the near future that I am definitely going to do once they come out. The first of them is Queen's Wish the Conqueror, but that's not going to happen for a year. The other thing that's due to come out that I am going to do is Calandon is currently working on the third and final chapter of his trilogy, the one that I started this whole Blades of Avernum user-made scenario thing with. Those two massive scenarios, Basikava and Exodus. He's working on his third one, Homecoming, and I will do it once it comes out. But I don't know how long that's going to be, and he's still working on it. So I need something in order to pass the time until then. I don't know what. I'll need to take time to think about it. If anyone has any further suggestions, please let me know. I'll take things into consideration. I'll try and figure things out. And if nothing strikes me, I may even just take a break for a while. I mean, I don't like taking breaks because, you know me, I posted a video every day because I don't want to start slipping and falling back and getting too lazy and just forgetting about it. But at the same time, I have been doing this for, I think it's something like 5 years now, if not longer. No, yeah, 5 years. I started in January of 2013. I remember that. So this has been going on for more than 5 years, and I've missed almost no episodes aside from ones that I just couldn't avoid to miss. Maybe I need a break. I don't know. But I need to think about it and figure it out. Especially because I'm pretty sure all the viewers I've had, all the viewers who keep coming back and watching, excuse me again, I apologize for the coughing. I've got like a cough or some kind of illness or something. All of the viewers I've had, I'm pretty sure they've all been coming from the Spiderweb software forums. I don't know how many I even have watching my YouTube videos on YouTube. It's all been this one thing. So it's completely unknown what I'll get, what'll hit, what'll miss, anything like that. I don't know. It's something I really need to work on and figure out. I guess the only other thing to mention is that there will be a time, actually, in the near future where there may be a break for a bit. At the beginning of July, I'm going to a convention out in Pittsburgh, and I may not be able to upload during that time. It's from the 4th of July. Well, I'll be uploading on the 4th of July because I upload that morning. So from the 5th of July to 6, 7, 8, maybe the 8th, maybe the 9th. There may not be any episodes then. If I have decent internet where I'm going, I may be able to. Otherwise, yeah. There may not be any episodes for a couple of days because of that. That's about all I really have to say. So, yeah, that's the status of things. New game coming out, back it if you want. I don't know what I'm going to do when I finish, which is going to be soon. I only have 10 scenarios left. And if you have any suggestions, please provide them. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. I'll see all you guys back in Blades of Avernum.